I think the stars requires a calm approach, even if it sounds the opposite, but you need to be very calm. The stars requires a very precise movement on the throttle, on the clutch position, on the temperature on the tires, how you warm up the tires before stopping the car on the grid. And then on those moments you need to be exactly on the point, and very precise.
The most effective way to warm a tire up is to speed up a little bit, hit the brake pedals pretty significantly hard, let go of it, speed up, hit the brakes, because it actually heats up the brake rotor, which heats up the rim and then expands it to the tire, and that's how you ultimately get the most tire heat.
You need to have a strategy before the race, if I go aggressive or not. But sometimes even, if I'm saying I'm not going aggressive, you can try to obviously dive in the first corner, but you have to remember that your tires are not on temperature and the pressures are not there, and it's also a lot of risk.
The goal of hitting the apex is to make the corner the most open possible. Usually always brake from the outside of the approach of the corner, and then trail brake a little bit, carry some speed, hit kind of mid to late mid corner to the inside, and then track out and carry as much throttle as you can on exit.
It's important to know where to pass, where you're not going to lose too much time passing, and sometimes rushing a pass might lose you more time down the straightaway after that. So it's very important to think ahead, but quite frankly, when you have an opportunity to pass, you got to seize it.
When I'm going to pass somebody, I'll stay right with them, and as I know we're getting towards the brake zone, I'll ease off the throttle pedal a little bit, so I'm not charging in as hard. Even if I lose a slight bit of ground, you're never gonna lose that much, and then when I see them hit the brakes, I just go, a split second later, and that gives me the edge against them.
Defending well is making sure that you always get a good exit out of the corner, because you're on the inside. You probably can brake a little bit early because this guy has to go around the outside, but it's ensuring that you get off the apex with a good exit. And sometimes you may even slow up to slow him up to get a run. There's a lot of little tricks like that that will help to keep people behind.
Whenever you feel the car starting to understeer or oversteer, that's the first signal that the car's starting to lose grip. You got to let the tire find its feet again, find the grip. If you have a big input into the car when you're already at the limit of grip, the chances are you're just going to shoot off. Just trying to be as smooth as you can.
You're always experimenting in the rain, because every lap the track is changing. Rubber on rubber when it's wet, it doesn't work. You want to find that coarse surface, whether it be asphalt, concrete, whatever it is, you want rubber on that surface. That's what you're trying to find. Trying to corner there, put the power down there, the whole thing.
You need to have a little bit of a wider view. Of course, if it's the last lap of a race, my approach is very different to the first lap of the race. If the last lap I'm running P1 and I'm fighting with P2, my approach will be different than if I'm running P9 to fight with P10. So this changed a little bit, but this is what I like, because this keeps you sharp.